Alright guys, welcome back to another raid video on my channel. In this video, I want to showcase my Fire Knight team. I know this is not the earliest Fire Knight video. This content has been out for like a month now. And we all know Fire Knight is pretty hard. And to be honest, up until today, I just cleared stage 10 on hard mode. Like when this was released, I didn't even try. I know people are having a lot of difficulty. I just simply... Maybe I just didn't have the time and I didn't have the patience to test out all those teams. But today I just spent last couple hours to test out my Fire Knight team, and it looks like this. I know it looks really pay to win, but I think this is an original team I created. I watched a couple videos from other content creators creating teams for Fire Knight Stage 10. For example, this one, I watched a YouTube video about another content creator creating a team like this. This looks super cool, right? This team, and it doesn't seem as pay to win as the team I just built. But the problem of this team is, like, for example, Cardio and Mithrala, right? You have to dedicate these two champions to Fire Knight, basically, right? But on my account, my Cardio and Mithrala, they're built in like PvP build, and I don't want to change their build every time that I want to do Fire Knight. This is just kind of annoying. That's why I didn't just blindly copy this team. I just rather create a team by myself, right? My Cardio is still in a arena gear set, and the rest of the team is like Cold Heart, super good, and Theodore, a dungeon specialist, and Valkyrie. Valkyrie is just kind of a mandatory choice. It's kind of sad that Cardio and Valkyrie are two champions you need to have if you want to do stage 6 or higher in hard mode difficulty. And by the way, I want to show you guys a very interesting screenshot, because I was testing out other counterattack champion, not Valkyrie, right? I was thinking, oh, is Valkyrie actually mandatory? And the thing is, look at this. This is when I was using Martyr. This is Martyr. I didn't use Valkyrie, and this is what happened. If I use a Martyr on this team, my entire team's max HP is just reduced to 1%, which is really bad, right? So if you want to use Martyr, not to use Valkyrie, you have to use another shield champion, because Fire Knight is gonna reduce your max HP. You have to bring a shield champion. So yeah, if you don't have any other shield champion on the team, Valkyrie is kind of a must-have. And the thing is, this weekend, Plarium is actually going to release a 10x event on Ancient Shard and Sacred Shard to summon Valkyrie. Alright, so yeah. But to be honest, I'm not saying you guys should pull. Fire Knight hard mode is 100% overtuned. Alright, the best time on my account is 4 minutes on the stage 10. Alright, so it is pretty hard. It is pretty hard. And my team is not even 100%, and I think this team is also not 100%. I watched a YouTube video, right, and the content creator basically said this team is not 100%. So what I do is just I will farm stage 8 on Fire Knight, even though it's also like a 4 minutes run. I'll just farm stage 8 because I think my team built here is 100% success rate, but it's not consistent like 4 minutes or under. Sometimes if I'm super unlucky, it might take 5 minutes, which is super long. Alright, and the reason I pick stage 10 is because the boss is Force Affinity and I have 2 Spirit Affinity champion, which means I'm strong affinity. So let's just get into a battle here on stage 8, and maybe then I will showcase stage 10 and I will show you guys the gearing process. So Yakaro here, I think Yakaro is basically a free champion, even though he is a Void Legendary, but you can pick him up in the clan shop. It will take you 20 weeks to get him, right? As long as you complete the clan quest. And Yakaro is a big damage dealer on the waves, because my team here, I do not have a decreased defense, so Yakaro just helps me a lot on the damage to those waves, alright? So the waves is gonna be consistent on the stage 8. I mean, stage 10 trash waves are a little bit tougher, but I will show you guys later. With the Yakaro, the AoE freeze, you can still do it. Like, the waves are gonna take almost 1 minute to do, which is not good. Alright, the waves just takes much longer than I thought. And once I get to the boss, it's already close to 2 minutes mark, alright? Which is insane. But it's gonna be a smooth and consistent run. Let's see, let's get to the boss. And I think Cold Heart is super good, and all my champions are using Phantom Touch, but I think Phantom Touch is just, it's not necessary, right? You will be perfectly fine without Phantom Touch. You will be perfectly fine. So 1 minute 30 seconds to the boss on stage 8. Really not that fast. And the first Fire Knight Shield, I won't be able to take it down on the first turn. Look at this damage. Almost killed my Yakaro. My Yakaro is built in a damage build with some defensive accessory. With my Cardio's healing, he will be back to full HP in a bit. Alright. Okay, just putting some debuff on Fire Knight. And Yakaro can do freeze. And if we take a look at the passive here, I think here, like 15% turn meter reduction on each freeze. That's why I think it's quite good. This passive is quite good. Alright. See the turn meter reduction here? It's really good. See turn meter reduction? The A2 on the Yakaro is 100% freeze. So that means 100%, 15% turn meter reduction. And everybody is really healthy. I don't really need a defense up. Alright. And I think this hard mode dungeon also has this part. Like, if your champion has higher awaken level, they're gonna deal more damage and take reduced damage. That's why my Cold Heart is much tankier than my Yakaro, because my Cold Heart is 6-star awaken. Right, 6-star awaken Cold Heart. Alright, so let's see how long it's still gonna take me. I think it's also gonna be close to 4 minutes. That's just how it is. It's gonna be close to 4 minutes. Wait, 3 minutes and 19 seconds. Okay, so that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Alright. Let me just show you guys the gear. Alright, stage 10 is gonna look very similar to this, by the way. It's just gonna take longer. Alright, I will show you guys stage 10 in a bit, but let's first take a look at the gear. So, like I said, cardio. I just don't want to change their gear, right? Based on this team build, I know like cardio is built with super fast reflex gear, right? I don't want to change my cardio build. I still want to use this cardio in arena. So this is how I built my cardio with super high resistance. Didn't pick War Master. Like if you want a really fast run, you should pick War Master. Like if I got a second cardio, I will definitely build him that way. Alright. And then the next one is I got one Theodore. Doesn't have a blessing, just in a reflex set, super fast. He can refresh his cooldown, and then we got Cold Heart. Like I'm gonna show you guys this, my Cold Heart. Like I'm super lucky with Cold Heart, so I got 2 6-star awakened Cold Heart. Look at this. I got 2. Alright, this is the one I use. Alright. I know you ideally, if you can maintain the same stats, you should go with reflex set. Right? But I can't get my Cold Heart this fast with a reflex set. I don't have good enough reflex set on my account. So 2 speed set and 1 defiance set. I think defiance set is super good. Especially like this is a 2-piece, right? You can slot in this one with a savage set, for example. It's gonna work really well. And it's 15% damage reduction here. And of course, Cold Heart is built with HP and defense. So this is a HP chest plate. I think HP ring, sorry, defense ring, crit rate, amulet. So then we have my Yakaro. This is my Yakaro build. This is a +4 version, but it's not necessary. Like, I have a spare Yakaro sitting in my vault. Alright, so technically I have 6 Yakaro on my account. I don't know if it's lucky or unlucky. So all he does is just a freeze. All 3 of his skills can apply freeze. Alright, and he got decent damage, raw damage, so he can help clear the waves, right? And yeah, that's basically it. You still need like relatively tankier stats And one thing is, if you want to try a team like this and you can't get Yakaro to work, you can literally build him as a tank, as a pure tank, right? I tried that before. The run is gonna be like 1 minute slower because he doesn't do as much damage. But like if you can get him to survive, just build him as a tank. It works the same, alright? He doesn't do much damage on the boss. He just helps on the waves. That's basically it. And Valkyrie is super fast in a refresh set. That's how you keep your team alive. And that's basically it. Everyone is using Phantom Touch, but I think it's not necessary to use Phantom Touch, alright? Because it's like 1 turn cooldown, so it's a small bonus. Even on a 6-star Cold Heart, 6-star Awakened Cold Heart Phantom Touch is still a small bonus. It's not like game changing or anything. Alright, so yeah, that's basically it. Let me know what you guys think about this team. Alright, and then I will show you guys my run on stage 10. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked the video, consider subscribe to my channel. Alright, I'll see you guys in a video soon.